Yo, what's up? Sentai Lord here. Uh, Today we are going to. Whoops. Today we're going to do Zelda 2. I'm going to do a playthrough. I'm going to do the playthrough of it, but I'm going to try it again. Reverse boss order. I haven't done it in a long time and I've been wanting to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do the no death run, quite frankly. Shoot. And it's my second quest. And no rando this time. And yeah, of course we're gonna do Simon. Oh wait. So yeah, we're gonna beat the game, but in reverse boss order, with the exception of mini bosses, because I know in a couple palaces, you do have to fight mini bosses. We're talking like main bosses. And like I said, I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm a bit rusty. And yeah, this is the PC remastered version. Alright. Hold off for that. Whoa. I normally play these randomizers or watch somebody play randomizers. But yeah, we'll try to... Ooh, ouch. I not want that to happen. And obviously this is the first quest. Oop. It's very easy to do it with a sword beam. Alright, yo, what's up, Legend Killer? This time remind me, because you were in my last attempt. Remind me not to kill the first boss of the dungeon. I ran out of... Whew. I wish I could afford it this month, but adulting sucks. I don't want to get into it on the stream, but I had to take care of some things. Like I said, Rocky is not a high priority. So if I get shards, that's good. But like, if not, that's cool. And one reason why I'm streaming on Twitch is so I can get that payment threshold. Even though now I have to wait an entire month, but but in all honesty, I do need to start streaming more. Playing, just playing other games on Legacy Wars on Twitch. Have YouTube be like the Power Rangers channel. I'll say this, at least they gave him his like weapons. They didn't, with the his like arm blade things, like I don't know who else had that weapon. I just wish they would have gave him like his like spinning move, because I seen him do it. That would have been like an awesome move to give him. Like, in my opinion, they should have made him an Ooh, that was close. They should have made him an epic. I'm gonna try for a level 3 attack, and since dungeon 1 is small, I can just get out of there real quick. Now, a lot of people in our group were mad that it was Z03 Rocky. I was not expecting that. Yeah. I need to, like I said, at best, for somebody like me, I need to do the power pass and do corruption boxes, because sometimes they do throw legendaries in there, and these random encounters are like, they're like annoying. Take 3 steps. Three steps and then boom. Hey, but do you think WrestleMania is gonna be flat this year? It's a rare. Like I got in my last one I think was like Magnet Defender. Sometimes I'll get like Quantum Ranger. Cody, what? Cody and Randy, and then what? CM Punk and Roman, and then the women's. The women, what? It's what? Cargill and Rhea. Which is kind. Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley is kind of flat. The only reason why I say it's kind of flat is because that was reserved for Bianca Belair, but Bianca's out injured. Ouch. Oh, yo, what's up, Mr. Cheese? We're just doing a reverse boss order of Zelda 2. Well, this is the remastered version. Dang. Shout out to Rhea Ripley. I'm gonna leave it out that. Yeah, Rhea Ripley is the current main character of the women's division. Like, she's the current main character. Oh, another question. So I saw a video. What are y'all thoughts on Mercedes Moné? Not getting that just yet. I don't really care. Like, well, here's this is a hot take. I don't really like her as a performer, but some of the things she has done, like when her sabbaticals and walkouts, they kind of make sense, but alright, this time I have to be careful. But it's like, she doesn't change her character. That's my opinion. That's my thing. She doesn't change her character. Like everyone else, their characters has evolved. Bailey with the role model. Ouch. And she's doing like, I'm the CEO or I'm the boss. Crip walking to the ring. It's like, you know. And if it's not getting a reaction, you gotta tweak it and change it to something that works. Otherwise, like, otherwise, you know, you're gonna be stuck jobbing to Alexa Bliss. You know, you can change your hair a lot. And then like her AEW run, she came in like with all the titles. Like she was Ultimo Dragon or Dan Severn. But having all those titles didn't really do anything for the companies that she held the titles for. She just went to all the indie shows and won all the titles. Did I get that key? No, I didn't. And this is probably going to wind up being a crappy run. Turn on the shield spell. Oh, he did? Yeah. It's a work. He's gonna be him and Jacob Fought 2 are gonna go at it. That's what I think. It's gonna be Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu. Let's see. Also, Road Dogg quit, so gosh. All right, now I got the candle. I don't want a game over just yet. Only because I'm so close to a level. right. Well, that was a lucky drop. That was a freaking lucky ass drop. Yeah, Captain Marvelous is on Captain Marvelous is like very solid. And if you're trying to, well, for me, if you're trying to go up the ladder, he's good. He's got me in the Ruby a couple times before. Like, oh. Let's see what else. Like Marvelous Assist is pretty good too because because it heals. One of the rare ones. Oops. And also, I did find a joystick. I might have to go to but it's a USB-C. I'm gonna see if it will work. The the D-pad will work with Legacy Wars. Cause Legacy Wars only uses the analog stick. Ha. Adam in a cheap. Upgrading Lothor. Whoa. Jump spell. But yeah, I think they're saving the Red Ranger for for a little later. At least that's what I'm hoping. Like, we're gonna get a Red Ranger this year, but it's like which one? Because you gotta look at it. They got almost all the almost all the Red Rangers. Like the only Red Rangers that I'm missing is A Squad Red, which that counts as a villain. RPM Red, Samurai Red, Wild Force Red, Ninja Storm Red, and if they decide to do it, which I hope they don't do it, the Morphin Masters. But like they'll break the like they're like way too powerful. Also, like they like Jade and Sheba. So it all depends. There are like 5 Red Rangers left. That's why I'm not really sweating it. They're mostly going to be epics. So yeah, I can understand them holding off on the red, like, adding reds, only because like or saving for like special occasions. Cause you only got like 5 left. Like of like, from the main, as the note. But I'll say this: one person I'm curious to see is how they're gonna do Turbo Yellow. Who's gonna be Turbo Yellow? Because they already got Tommy as Turbo Red. Adam is Turbo Green. Let's see. And Cassie's Turbo Pink. Like, who's gonna be like the Yellow Ranger? Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. I would have gave. I would have gave it. Honestly, I would have given it Turbo Red to TJ. Because in the reunion shows, Tommy never really used his like turbo powers. Yeah, but who's gonna be Turbo Yellow? That's the thing, because you got two of them. I think the one that worst thing they can do, and I know reboot kind of is right with this. They can do it as a skin, because like adding the skin in the game is like doing the skin in the game is easier, but they don't make as much money. They don't make as much. Tanya. Okay. Yeah. I think Ashley would be a better choice, because she already has like you know, another Ranger form, which is a skin. Oh. All right, now this. I would pick Ashley. I would actually pick Ashley over Tanya for this. Whew. Oh, I have to show it to him. Like the Zeo. But yeah. Oh, can't do that yet. Yeah, because they did Cassie. They gave her an in-space skin. So if I game over, I'll be warped back to Saria. That's my plan. Because right now we are in Death Mountain. And hang on, I don't want to get. Oh yes. Yeah, I didn't want to get flagged from like copyright music. It just like I said, it just depends because like skins are easy to do. You just gotta rig them to the model like. And they gotta be like, you know, similar, like, you know, design. It'll save him waste some work, but you know, that it's the Rangers that make the money. Like they know, like I think that's one reason why they haven't done Megazords because hardly nobody plays the Megazords. But at the same time, there's like what not that many Megazords in the game. And I don't want to yell at anybody, like, hey, get off your lazy butts, and like, oh, that was a double kill. Like, but you know what Megazord I would love to see in Legacy War? A couple Megazords I would love to see in Legacy Wars. Yeah. Like Leo, oh my god. Leo made a lot of money. Yeah, just jump, cash jump, and jump into the pit. Oh god, yeah, Ninja Kid. Yeah, Nick. Nick wasn't really broken. I have Nick is just one of those hard to deal with. Leo, you just gotta lock in. It's like, all right. If you let Leo if Leo gets his battleizer, very few things can like avoid it, or like you would have to mess up. You would have to literally mess up Leo's super. But I think like Leo's like kamikaze, that's been nerfed big time. Like there are some instances where I survived it. And Sky is barking. Stop it. Okay, Sky. I can't use heal just yet because I'm like low level. Okay, good. He dropped the magic container. Yeah, I am taking magic up. That way I can start cast and heal. All right. Yeah, it does. Cause the ouch! I don't know how I missed that. Oh, I got a double kill from that. Whoa, almost fell. Oh, oops. Forgot I didn't have down stab. All right. So, Legend Killer, you think Roman's gonna get the World Heavyweight title back? I There we go. Yeah, my only thing with that is Roman's a part timer, and that will go back to like the formula, because then like Cody will be carrying it, and I understand like making the world champion like for an attraction, But Roman had the belt for like what, 1,316 days. I mean, I'm gonna fill up magic. Now I can. But to me, it was like, we already had the match, that triple threat match with Roman and Seth, which I think it'll be funny. It's gonna pretty much, we're getting the Shield back one more time. That's what I'm thinking. Roman's gonna ditch, I'm not gonna say ditch, but he's gonna kind of distance himself from the Usos. He's not gonna really team with Seth as much, because Seth is more of a full-time guy. And I don't know, like, I've been hearing rumors that Moxley might be coming to WWE or coming back. So if that's the case, we might get a shield, and it might be a heel shield too. I already told my friend, is WWE AEW 20 in 2020. Well, I almost died there. There we go. I have to go back through Death Mountain to get stuff anyway, so. There we go. I'll do that later. Okay, P bag, good. No, it's funny. See, oh, they could have ran with an angle with Punk, him coming in as like a world champion. Obviously, he couldn't do the come in with the AEW belt, or he could have just called it a shindy promotion type thing. Because like when they got rid of him, he did have like the he was like the champion. There we go. Ooh, lucky. And that gives me a free health. Let's see. And so, who do you think Brock Lesnar's mystery opponent is going to be? Is it going to be Oba or Gunther? Because we all know that with like Gunther being like the legend killer gimmick right now, it would make sense for him to wrestle Brock, but I don't think the time is right. And you know, Gunther is not. Yeah, but then it's gonna be obvious Brock's gonna win. And Brock, to me, Brock, in my opinion, like, um, he doesn't play a face well. In my opinion, you can tell he's a dick. Oh, I love the legend, like the legend killer Randy Orton gimmick. I mean, on very, very rare occasions, you tap him as a face, but yeah, no. And he's like an attraction. I gotta say, oh, he tried to. Oh God! So there is a video out there when he was in developmental. He was bullying everybody, and he was supposed to give somebody the. Oh, oops! I forgot that. He was supposed to give somebody a press slam, but they had their nether, like they had their the area where Brock was supposed to grab. They told Brock, "Hey, could you take it easy? It is sore." Or they had some work done. Apparently, Brock Lesnar forgot or didn't do it, and they got into a almost fight, and the promoter, Brock cursed out the performer, and the promoter said, "If you keep doing this, I will shoot you." Yeah, I have to send you that video. Of course, this was like Ohio Valley Wrestling, like ran by Jim Cornette. So, ooh, nice. That that and Brock is a stiff guy too. That does not sound right. No Diddy. Yeah, so like it's gonna be hard to make a match with like Brock Lesnar and Gunther work with Gunther going over. Cause the only way they can make Brock Lesnar a babyface is the fact that they give him like make him like an American hero type thing, like he's doing it for the United States. But I don't like I said, I don't see that happening. And he would not have to be and he would not have to have Paul Heyman in his corner, or Paul Heyman would have to screw him over, turning Brock face and make Gunther a Paul Heyman guy. If they're trying to make Bill Gunther to be the head the top heel. Oh, good, they Amy. Okay, like I said, I may have butchered the story, and it is coming from Jim Cornette. I'm not saying Cornette's a liar, but honestly, like the first time I saw Jim Cornette, he was like the loud WWE manager, and he was managing he was doing his heel manager. So like he was managing Yoko, like Owen Hart, Bulldog, um, and then Vader. That was my exposure to Cornette. And then he did the whole NWA invasion, brought in like Dan Severn. Um, and then he became like, a commentator. And then he went, back to the then he started doing the OVW stuff. And then, then he went to TNA and all that jazz. Oh yeah, no, I'm doing Death Mountain again. I'm like, wait a minute. I gotta do Death Mountain the normal way. I don't think Kurt Angle was like as stiff. Like he just knew how to throw a hold on you, and he knew how to slam you. Um, like when I think of people that hit hard, I think of like JBL, um, Hardcore Holly, um, William Regal. I would I wouldn't say like Finley. Finley's a guy that'll hurt you. Those European rest, those European like Finley and Regal, those are legit guys. Another one that everyone talks about, Ming, Haku Ming. Those guys, Ming was like the scariest. Oh yeah, but Hardcore Holly took it seriously. Oh, you know, he took tougher. He took it seriously. That's why he did what he did. Let me see who else. Who else was like that? Hard, oh, I know. I know this is probably before your time, but 80 like Bad News Brown was like was scary. Like, how do you stand up to Andre the Giant and have him back down? And Andre, and this is, and Andre was like the top, like the leader of the locker room. And this is before, before Taker. So, Yeah, the only reason why I went back through Death Mountain was to get that container. Let me see. Like, young Randy, I'll say this. Not tough wise, but mentally. Oh, yeah, that was sweet. But I'll say this. Younger Randy Orton, he was a menace. Like, yeah, you know, you you know he's my age, right? Randy Orton is like he's around the same age as me. So it's kind of weird watching wrestling now. Like these guys are now younger than me. Um, okay, I got the fairy spell. I got the heart container. All right, now we're gonna go pop in dungeon 2. Oh yeah, I think a fat. I think when he mellowed up when he had a family, but man, young Randy Orton was a menace, especially if you pissed him off. Like slapping interviewers around, threatening them. Yeah, young Randy was a menace. But he was the only problem was he was just I wouldn't say he was pushed up to the top fast. Like cuz like what? When he came in he didn't do developmental. He was in that super class with like Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin, John Cena, um and all that. So he did pay his dues. But like most of the like those that class, with the exception of Batista, and like they were hot shotted. Like, and a lot of people were jealous of Randy Orton because like as soon as he came in, he was like evolution. Not as soon, but yeah, he got that evolution spot, and he was right like hanging out with like Triple H. We'll try for attack 5. You know, alright, here's a funny thing. Prime Bully Ray, and I'm talking about his aces and eights, run, versus current MJF. Because Bully Ray on the mic is lethal. And MJF will say not almost anything, but like he's a good talker. Let's see. You know who was underrated in my opinion? Taz. Oh, I don't know why I'm stopping to crouch. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. And I just yeah, I have to die. Right before the glove room. Well, right before the glove room. Just remind me not to take out the boss. Let's see. Yeah, MJF versus Bully Ray. And I and the reason why I say Bully Ray is woo, because like Bully Ray was like is a great heel. I'm gonna try to get this like Magic's this yeah Magic 4. That way since I have to warp out the palace, I'll have to do a game over out the palace. Oh wait, two. Any other time you was dropping no, I did not want that, but I'll take the free heal. Yeah, because there's no way I'm gonna get like attack 5 or like a higher attack right now. I think there is like a magic jar and stuff like that before the boss of this dungeon, so I'll get that. Hello, oh, like, hello, Moa. Gonna take magic 4. Really? Yeah, this is the room. Whoops. Come on, jump up there. Yeah, this is the room I have to get. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see who else. Just like I'm not gonna go fight the boss. I'm just sort of exp farming. I did not want you to drop a red magic jar. Yeah, I was. The only reason why I did that was because the boss was right in the next room, so I was like, nope. You can't. Let's see. So now we go to dungeon 3, get the raft out of there, and then head on to the other half of the island. Well, Hyrule, Eastern Hyrule. Let's see. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but dang it. I know in this version, since they do custom sprites, I might see if someone can do a Power Ranger sprite. It, let's see. Come on, give me a... Oh, so give me a magic drop at least. I remember one time, what I would do... I would do, like, I forget the glove, and I would do the third palace first, not realizing I need the glove to beat this palace. Alright, there's the key. Really? No magic drop? Oh, now you want to do a magic drop. There we go. And since these enemies drop 100, I might go for a higher attack stat. Yeah, just stand there and take the blade, Simon. Come back for that knuckle. Oh yeah, and it's pretty much like he feels like Captain Marvelous. I'll say that. It's like I'm playing as Captain Marvelous. Take that free heal. There we go. Now I know, watch, I'm gonna get like a... Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's what I was gonna get. Heal. Ow, my neck. I wonder how they're gonna do if they're ever gonna do like the regular Megaforce characters. Like that Blue Knight was like, nope. And since Palace 3 is pretty much like the second shortest dungeon, I don't have to like, warp out. But I am, well, I'll just say this. I will go for attack, attack 5. There. Only because like I'm like leveling up. I like leveling up, and the penalty for it, like I lose a bunch of experience points. Like on Troy, when he does the Mystic Force move. Ooh, that was close. Oh yeah, that move is good. It is good. The Jungle Fury move is not my favorite. That move's easier. Yeah, but the Nick move, it sucks you in, and then but it gives you burn damage. I think. Nah, we're gonna go. I changed my mind. We're going for life 7. Okay, these panther heads are. I didn't. Let's see. $30. Man, so this guy drops like. Fuck. A Doom Knocker drops 100 XP, and then the next room is the room before the boss. So yeah, this room right here. And we'll take. Oh no, we're taking life 7. Nah. All right, now that palace is done. Technically, we can go into Dungeon 4. Because, like, without the reflect spell, we can just go pop right in. And get the item. Because, like, to beat the guy in Dungeon 4, you need reflect. Yeah, I need fairy to. But I'm about to get like a not a cheat, but like I'm gonna make pretty much make fairy like useless, not useless, but like the lowest cost in there. Let me see. Let's see who else can So I have a question. The Mega Force characters, would you rather see the regular Mega Force or Super Mega Force? Because I would like, all right, for Mega Force Black and Super Mega Force Green, because they two different colors and two different characters type thing. How would you, do that? There. Well, they for three of the Rangers, three of the well, the only Ranger that would be kind of hard to do would be like the green Super Mega Force slash Black Mega Force. Because they already did, like, They did like they did Gia as Super Mega Force, and she was in Battle for the Grid as Super Mega Force. He turns into Super Mega Force Green. Let's see. Oh, what's up, Geechee? Just doing some reverse boss art in Zelda 2. I've been putting this project off for like a long time. And I fail. Let's. I got the child. But yeah, I was kind of running episodes of Southtown and Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I've been playing that a little bit. That Maho. Whoa, as I say. All right, come on. Whoops. Take heal. All those dodging skills. No, something wasn't right. There, okay, there's the room I'm looking for. Heal, boom. Now let's wait. Like I said, I could do dungeon. Well, not do dungeon 4, but I can go in dungeon 4, get the item, and and leave. Dungeon 5 is gonna be the pain in the butt because that's like the long dungeon. Oh god, my stomach. Thank you. Thank you. Hmm. And I gotta bring my Switch to work tomorrow. Jump spell. Oh, that was some tight precision. Yeah. Also, I gotta check on to see when my local wrestling thing when they're doing their Sunday show. Um, because if I can get a like find out when I'll be going. Um, and I gotta find out for sure how my vacation time works. I do know I have to take one vacation before July, but I gotta figure out when does it like recharge because I'm planning vacations now. Oh, let me stop fooling around. Now I could get out of this dungeon and then go to like Palace 5, get the flute and stuff. Cause I can't beat this palace without the reflect spell, and I don't have it. So all right. Whoa. gotta check for like the heart containers and stuff. Since I'm so close to like life 8. Haven't. Yeah, I don't have upstab, which will make this a lot easier. All right. All right. Now, technically, I can leave. Yeah, I'll be safe if I leave. Or if I kill this guy and he drops a magic container. Got the magic boots. Hey, can anyone in the chat clarify something for me? We're getting a Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks 2. I've been hearing a lot of rumors about that. I'll start this quest. Okay, so I start that. And oh, you gotta be kidding me! I was that short. Okay, good. All right, good. That heart container. All right, Palace 5. Dang. So now I can tank hits. LOL. I think this palace I will probably have to force reset because this is like, oh, this palace is almost, it's like one of the bigger dungeons. I think it's the second biggest one out of like the final dungeon, Great Palace. Now I'm gonna try to go for like, my attack 5. Heal. I know they dropped a bunch of experience points, but I don't have the strength to like take them on. All right, now I'm just waiting for that to pile up. And that's how you do it. With no upstab. Oh yeah, and I forgot to realize today's Friday the 13th. Hope y'all doing okay. Stay out of Crystal Lake. Oh, whoops. And we'll take that for a free heal. 313. All right. I'll shout. All right. I'm going to take the time out. I'm going to shout out Detroit. All right. Since you just put that in the 313. 313, I believe, is a Detroit area code. But yeah, shout out to Detroit. Hopefully the Lions will do something this year. Instead of waiting on the world to change, just saying. Right, turn into the bird. Hang on. That. Because I'm going to get this yeah, we're gonna go for attack 5. See, the only problem with Dungeon 5, in my opinion, is it has too many troll rooms. That's why I don't like Dungeon 5. Ooh, that was close. Ow, my. There. We get that. 313. Attack level 5. So if I game over, I don't lose all of that in vain. I did not mean to do that. All right, let's see. But yeah, we're almost ready to take on our first boss. We just got one more dungeon. The only exception, like I said, the only exception is mini bosses, and we can't really take on the final boss uh, without beating the game. So it's like regular bosses first. Ow. Itch. Alright, heal. And this is not a speed run or anything. There. P. Come on. Come on. Capcom Cup. Oh, yeah, this is a troll room. Alright. Hopefully, we get Capcom versus SNK 3 or something like that, or like. Namco is allegedly working on the Soul Calibur. Yeah, Namco. Well, honestly, Namco went is dark because like they just did Tekken 8. And sometimes, sometimes it's usually you know, like they alternate the IPs. SoCal Tekken, SoCal Tekken. But from what I've heard, also from what I heard the rumor that it's going to be a new Shaolin Monks game. All right. All right, that one. Oh yeah, this was a troll room. Hmm. Yeah, nope, that's not it. Yeah, this palace is like easy to get lost in. I jumped. Yeah, up. I think up there is the. Yeah, that's the boss. That's to the boss. Yup. Cause cause in the second quest of this version, it's a boss room. This becomes a I said I always hated this dungeon because because of the rooms being so the same. It's easy to get like confused in. All right. No, it's funny. I didn't even get visit Naburu and Darunia really. Yeah, let's not go in the graveyard just yet. All right, let's go. I mean, we're almost there at the point where we can start going after bosses. Like I said, the first boss was going to be Volvagier or Barbara for short. Dang, how are you supposed to stop that? Can't really fight these guys. I can fight them, but they just gonna take a lot of hits. Really? Go for attack 6 right now. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have up stab. All right, so gonna be a lot of invisible shit hitting me. I'll take that. Hopefully this guy doesn't turn me away like in the old game. Oh, he does. Yeah, he had it. Now let's go. Now we're gonna go east to woods. I don't have. There. Now magic's gonna be a priority since I got thunder. Ain't catching me. Okay, yeah, I have to. Alright. I know it was annoying because like they would turn you away if you didn't have the magic containers. And then when you get to Eastern Hyrule, if you don't have the magic containers, they won't teach you the spell. Alright. Enigma. Yeah, that's the map. I'm not doing that just yet. And it's the croissant. Since I'm going to be going to Dungeon 6 anyway, I can use the gem placement to level up like a lot of stuff. Or if I get to 9,000 beforehand, I can use that to level up a lot of stuff. Alright, shortcut. So, why'd I do that? Dungeon 6. Now we can take on the. This will be our first boss. Too bad we ain't getting Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Landy went heal, and nobody played the first one. Uh, oh, yeah, I'm cooked. I do have to go back for upstab. I do got to go back. Oh, like, whoa, that was close. All right, extra life. Let me go in here real quick. Oh, there we go. All right, that's 5. I would have to find 7 more of those. All right, Reflect spell, good. Oh, hi, bot. All right, time. Got it. Now we got upstab. All right, now we got to take care of this water situation. Eh. Oh, I can't use it. That would have been cheap, though. Oh, it was one more? P back. And now to get fire. Okay, now that's a. Yeah, now I got every magic spell. I still can't cast thunder. I need another magic container. Let's see. Dang. Now let's try this again. Now that I have upstab. Hopefully I can make 9,000. I can just use that to level up other things and use the gem placement for other things. Dang it. Ooh, P-Bag. And I'll take that. Come on, this guy's like... There we go. Now, like I said, this boss has mini bosses, so I can't really... And I have to get through the mini boss to get through the boss, so this really doesn't count. Like, alright. Boom, 250. Ooh, jump. Alright, like I said, only boss that... This is the only thing that makes an exception. He's not the main boss. He's actually the boss of Dungeon 3. Oh yeah, and I'm not even maxed out on attack or on attack. So that's why I was like, wait a minute. Alright, cross. Ooh, missed. Even though that was just luck right there. Ooh. bypass that locked door. This, Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try to go for. I might try to level up. Oh yeah, this is a fairy room. I was like, wrong button, man. Alright. It's funny that we're doing the Rebenak mini bosses. Oh, great. Come on. There. Ooh, almost to 9,000. Come. Alright, there we go. I hate. It's the block puzzle room. Oh, oops. Alright. Okay. Okay, so. Alright, so let's see. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now. There. Now. Man, this is the longest I've streamed in a while, and it's not usually on like a on a Sunday. LOL. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, so yes. Oops, we turn into fairy right now. Oops. All right, last hit. Oh no! Fuck. Whoa, be careful. As I do. All right, first boss down. All right, I'm gonna save at Dungeon 5, and I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna come back to this because right now we're in shape to take on, like, we could do the boss rush. Or better yet, we'll save at Naburu. All right. Yeah. See, I just did Dungeon 6 first. Now I'm gonna go back to 5, finish that, and then this will be the next part. And then so on. So thank y'all for coming out the stream for my stream. I'll try to finish this tomorrow after work. Um, but yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Find somebody to raid out to. There we go, sir.